Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to a special video of me answering your guys' questions because I asked you to ask me questions. In addition to that, we obviously hit 5,000 subscribers and we're close to hitting 6,000. Yay! So I figured I would do something nice, engaging for all of you. You also get a really sick background because I just moved a bunch of stuff and so it all looks cool. I also have you guys in like the worst place possible. So I am standing behind you closer to my desk and you guys are in front of me so that you can have this beautiful thing because my room is small. Also, it's gonna make it easier to show you the questions that I printed out. So let's ignore the bad video quality and get right into it. What made you begin to upload videos and stream? So, I've been on the internet since I've been like 9 or 10, and so I've watched as YouTube gets, better and better as the years go by, better and worse as the years go by, to correct myself. And I have watched different YouTubers. When I was a kid, I remember first watching Chuggaaconroy play Luigi's Mansion. I think that's what it was. I just remember Chuggaaconroy being like the first YouTuber I watched, and I remember watching him in the parking lot of McDonald's because at the time my family didn't have a lot of money. So when my mom got a tax return, she got us these Kendalls, and for like an hour after school she would pick us up and we'd go and sit in the local McDonald's parking lot and just mooch off their Wi-Fi. And so my brother and I would just sit and watch Chuggaaconroy, and that was like the best hour of my days because, one, lore unlocking. I was bullied for things that I couldn't control. So whenever school was done and my mom would take us to the McDonald's, and we wouldn't buy anything, by the way, that's like the most hilarious part of this, we really were just mooching, but that was the best hour out of my day, is just going and sitting in that McDonald's parking lot and watching YouTube. It was great. And then we eventually got Wi-Fi, and even more was unlocked to us. See, it's just having that feeling of actually, being happy was like the thing that I want to give back to other people. And so that's kind of why I started doing all of this and uploading videos and having fun. Next questions. There's a lot here, so, and even though I kind of already answered the first one, we're just going to go into the second one. What are your favorite video games? Great question, especially because just picking one is extremely hard. The few video games that are in my favorite list are any Mario Party game, because again, I grew up with a brother and we loved playing Mario Party. We grew up on Mario Party 8 and we loved playing that. We would play that for hours at my grandparents' house because my family couldn't afford a Wii until like way later, but they had Mario Party 8 and we just sat there and played Mario Party 8 for hours. We also played another one of my favorite, which is Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's a great game. I loved playing that too. I've also keen to Wind Waker. I ended up playing the remastered version, and so that one is one of my favorites. I also will say that, some indie games are my favorite. Repo is one of my favorites right now, just because of how many mods you can put into it, how it's still in early access, and God knows what else they're going to be adding to it. It's also a really fun game to play with friends, and I'm having a hell of a lot of fun with it. So those are some of my favorite games right now. The other question this person asked is, what are your goals for your channel? Just like every other YouTuber, I'd love this to be sustainable, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I do now, which is having fun, playing games, getting more into streaming, hanging out with you guys a lot more, and just trying to, have people feel good for maybe a portion of time in their lives, just doing all that stuff. And then their last question was, what channels inspired you? say Chuckaconroy, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie. Those aren't the only things I like. I wasn't just watching gaming YouTubers when I was a kid. I was also watching some art YouTubers, and one of them, I don't remember who it was, but they led me to Joel and Vinny Vinesauce, and I started watching their streams, and I was like, this is awesome. Because if you don't know who those guys are, they're the, well, one, Vinny's the dude that is the Humble Weed Whacker now, and Spin, and Joel is known for his Windows corruptions. Those guys, they're hilarious. I love everything that they do. And all my papers are flying away. And so those are just some of the people that inspire me to you know, do the stuff that I do and kind of morphs the things that I'm into. Next question is your favorite Pokemon and least favorite Pokemon. This question should probably have been asked to somebody who likes Pokemon. Because don't get me wrong, I like Pokemon, but I'm not into Pokemon. I do the trading cards on occasions. I've played the beginning of some of the games because my brother likes Pokemon. I don't really like Pokemon. But I will say, the Evolutions, I really like the Evolutions. Those are cool, and not for certain reasons. But I also like the Flaming Lion. I like that one too. That one's really cool. My least favorite, however, I'll say it's the one that looks like a garbage bag. A literal garbage bag. They couldn't think of anything else, so they made a garbage bag as a Pokemon. And literal like Gak or Splooge, whatever it's called. Those two. I don't like those two. It's just lazy and ugly. And with all the questions being answered, I'm gonna thank you guys so much for sending me these questions and getting me to where I am today and the channel to where it is today. Genuinely cannot thank you enough. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in another video. Bye.